Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Uh, I was thinking about something very important today. It came to my mind and I was going to share it with you. The word legacy, meaning what do I want to be remembered for, is part of your life. As a Muslim, what do you want to be remembered for? You have to leave a legacy behind. And I was going to share with you a couple of verses of the Holy Quran that enlightens us to the same subject. Chapter 53, verse 40, it says, لَيْسَ لِلْإِنسَانَ إِلَّا مَا سَعَى. Man surely should not have anything except what he strives for. What you strive for is what you get. وَإِنَّ سَعْيَهُ سَوْفَ يَرَى. And his striving shall soon be seen. ثُمَّ يُجْزَاهُ الْجَزَاءَ الْأَوْفَى. Then will he be rewarded for it with the fullest reward. وَإِنَّ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الْمُنْتَهَى. And indeed to your Lord do all things ultimately go. وَأَنَّهُ هُوَ أَضْحَكَ وَأَبْكَى. And indeed it is him who makes man laugh or cry. وَأَنَّهُ هُوَ أَمَاتَ وَأَحْيَا. And indeed it is he who causes death and gives life. The awesomeness of our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is our Creator. He's our Creator. He urges us to اعملوا فسير الله أعمالكم ورسوله والمؤمنون. Act so Allah can see your act in His Prophet and the believers. Surah At-Tawbah, ayah 105. اعملوا فسير الله أعمالكم ورسوله والمؤمنون. Act so Allah sees your action. Without action, ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى. Without action, faith is null and void. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Surely mankind is in loss except those who believe but do good and they suggest truth, haqq, truth and patience. They encourage one another to our Creator, to the truth and to the patience. One most important thing I would suggest to everyone to do is to please to read Surah Al-Balad, Surah number 90, and ponder over this, because the whole Islam means about growing up to the higher levels of consciousness, from Nafsul Ammara, the animalistic self, to Nafsul Lawwama, the self-accusing self, and then Nafsul Mutma'inna, to the content self. And look how beautifully it says, again I'll go back to legacy. This is the legacy you want to leave behind. It's so important. فَلَقْتَهَمَ الْأَغَبَةِ. Why don't you take the uphill road? Why don't you take the harder road? وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْعَقَبَةُ. And what makes you understand what that uphill road is? فَكُّ رَقَبَةٍ. freeing a prisoner, freeing a slave, freeing someone who is in prison. It's not necessary in a prison system. Man who is drinking is in prison to his nafsul ammara. Free him from it. He doesn't have to be in some cage. Free those who are imprisoned in their anger. Free them. Help them. Help them. O et'amun fi yamin di masqaba. And this is what is today. To help in the day where there's a widespread hunger. Yatiman da maghraba, or helping an orphan that is near of you. Family. Family is your obligation. Or miskinan da matraba, or a poor person who is in dirt, is no place to go. Don't judge. When you see somebody is begging in the corner of the street, it's not necessary you judge. Say, well, he can get a job. Help him. Help him to get a job if you can. Or miskin and the matraba, or the person who's hungry, who is in the dirt. And I share with you this last verse. It says, ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة. Ayah number 17. Then you are of the believers. ثم كان من الذين آمنوا. Then you are of the believers, and you have the power of تواصوا بالصبر. Then you can do these. Then you have power. If a person is a hypocrite, he doesn't practice it himself. He does not practice it himself. How can he go and prescribe patience and prescribe mercy to others? This is what he says. ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة. Then you are of those who believe and have authority and can do prescribe patience and do prescribe mercy. After you have done all that, after all you have done all that, أولئك أصحاب الميمنة. These are the people of the Maymana, the blessing. Everywhere you go, it will be blessed by your presence, by your actions, by your faith. And the opposite of it, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بَآيَاتِنَا هُمْ أَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ عَلَيْهِمْ نَارٌ مُؤْصَدَةٌ. And those who believe, those who do not believe in these verses, they are of those أصحاب المشأمة. They are the people of fire. عليهم نار مؤصدة. Upon them are fire. It's so important that we leave a legacy behind. What is happening around the world? If the Muslims were united, if Muslims were united together, this thing wouldn't happen. These are the side effects of us not being united. Please leave a legacy. What do I want to be remembered for? What do I want to be remembered for? Jazakallah khairan for listening. Assalamu alaikum.